Okay, so on that fifth hand, same cards, different auction. One heart, one spade, two diamonds, pass. Three diamonds, pass. Rather than three no trump, rather than three spades. How about three hearts? Well, you've got a queen doubleton. Yes, you'd like to have an 8-card fit, but you do have a queen doubleton. Remember on our first hand, we had that queen jack better, right? They're kind of just keeping the ball in play themselves and saying, where do you want to go next, partner? I'm not sure it's the greatest bid, but let's see how it turns out. Pass. Okay. You have a fit with your partner in diamonds. Your partner seems to indicate a fit or a preference in hearts. No interest in three no trump, apparently. Our five diamonds. Well, how many losers do we have? Well, if we have a fit with partner in hearts, then we have two losers. We can count our losing trick count now. Their partner has given us a fit. We have no losers in clubs, so only two. Another two in diamonds, maybe, for losing the ace king, but I sense our partner must have something there. That would be four, and one in spades is five. Geez, we only need a couple cover cards from partner to make it, don't we? If they do have three hearts. Okay, yeah, we'll sure go four hearts, no problem there. So the opening lead would be that top spade, unless they wanted to go for hoping for a ruff from partner. One of the bridge teachers, Jerry Fox, is leading a doubleton is twice as bad as leading a singleton, so not happy with either of those. Now, if you think your partner's got the ace and you get a good ruff, fine, it happens once in a while. But normally it would be when you have few points and your partner has more points. Now, you know north-south seem to have 25 points or more. And how many do we have? 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, there's about 4 points left for partner. If you think you're really lucky today, then go ahead and play the diamond. Otherwise, maybe you can help your partner by promoting the spade suit and leaving your partner some ruffs. Okay, the king of spades it is to the ace in the north hand. No doubt about that. Once again, no holdbacks here because we need tricks. And we don't want them to be playing diamonds, do we? We've got a 9-card side suit. Yikes. Glad they're not leading that suit, as it turns out. But, okay, we're going to have to go ahead and start playing some trump. We'll play a low trump up to the king, and it holds. Okay, so apparently East does have the ace. And we can play a heart back. Fortunately, the jack falls doubleton. That's nice. To the queen, to the ace. So now it's a question of pulling trump and then seeing where that club is. They come up with the club. This time we can go ahead. We're going to be a safe contract here as long as we're not getting roughed, because we can lose one. We've only lost 2 tricks, and this is our 3rd loser. We can still make game. So, okay, the king was offside, and they've won it. They play another spade. We rough in. We go ahead and play the last 2. Now, this is going to get rid of all of our trumps to get their last 2. It was a 4-2, so it was 5, 4, 2, 2. Remember, our partner didn't have 3 this time. We've got to be careful with counting on those, because normally it's 5, 3, play a top one, play another top one. They both followed. They've got 1 left with 5. Not so here. So be careful counting when you've only got a 7-card suit, the old Moisian fit. All right, so at this point, everything's fine as long as we play it well. We play the ace of clubs, the queen of clubs, our 2 top diamonds, and then back to the other diamonds. We're home free. So we do make our game, and we get an over trick at that, don't we? So 1 heart, 1 spade, 2 diamonds, 3 diamonds, 3 hearts. Not a terrible bid. If you had shortage somewhere else, I'd say, but if you had, like, say, jack 3 times the spades and didn't have a partner that understood the Western Q bid showing half of a stopper at the 3 level, yeah, I think I'd go 3 hearts also. 4 diamonds, I just don't like to play in 5 of a minor unless I'm really distributional and have a lot of primary honors. And this one, we do have some secondary honors here in the heart suit. Okay, let's try another hand. Okay, in our 6th and next to the last hand, South is once again the dealer with the same cards, opening 1 heart. This time, West has a 4-4-3-2, 4-4 in the blackies, and a queen 4 times in spades, 10 double 10 in diamonds, king 10, 9, 4th in clubs, and a queen jack 3rd in hearts. Not bad values, but not enough to overcall, and they're all defensive tricks, right? Queens and jacks, just one king, so it'll be a pass. To the north, well, we can certainly see we have a nice shapely hand here, 5-4-3-1, 9 cards in the pointed suits. Ace King, Jack 10, 5 times, that's 100 honors there, love that suit. So there's 8, and definitely one distribution is 9, maybe more. Ace, 4 times in diamonds, that 3 small clubs and a singleton heart in partner Sal's heart suit. As always, no fits today. So, yes, we'll respond 1 spade. Now, some of you I see like to go 2 spades. You don't need to. 1 spade is forcing. Partner can't pass when you have an unlimited number, 5, 6 points or more, up to 30, I suppose. So, right, just bid 1 spade at this point. Over to the east hand, 4-3-3, a little better honors this time. Ace 4 times of hearts, 3 small in clubs, king 3 times in diamonds, and another 8-7, 3rd in spades. No bid. Okay, back to south. Well, yes, we have a singleton in partner spade suit. What else is new? All these misfits today. But we have a comfortable rebid, bidding at the 2 level in a lower ranking suit. Now, don't bid 1 no trump when you've got a singleton in partner suit. They'll assume you have 2. Looks like you've got a balanced hand, like if you open 1 no trump. No, not when you have a singleton. So we can bid a lower ranking suit, and partner can then decide what they want to do. So 2 diamonds it is. A pass. Over to the north. Well, this is interesting. You've got game values, don't you? With 12 points and your partner open, you know you want to be in game. If you bid 2 spades, that's a sign-off. If you bid 3 spades, that's only invitational. If you bid 4 spades, you're kind of gluttonous, aren't you? You assume your partner's got some help. You might squeak by, but it's a close one. What else can you do? Well, you can't bid 3 diamonds. That's non-forcing also. What does that leave? 3 no trump, I suppose, but then you might have a fit with partner. How do you find out? You bid the 4th suit. You bid 3 clubs. Now, normally 3 clubs says I have a half stopper, but you're stuck for a bid. You have to make a forcing bid. So new suit by responder is forcing, and certainly 3 clubs. Where did that bid come from? So yes, that is just saying 4 suit partner, DSI, do something intelligent. Okay, so after 3 clubs, sure, we're going to go ahead and bid 3 no trump. If we had a doubleton spades, then I think like a previous hand, we could go ahead and take a preference and say, sure, okay, where do you want to go next? And we'd be in a 4 spade contract, but not with a singleton 9. Maybe a singleton queen or king. You might get by with that. Okay, so it's 3 no trump in the south, and the opening lead. I suppose you would lead that last bid suit, wouldn't you? The club suit. So 2, and you do have 2 intermediates. Now, if you happen to have king, Jack 10 little, then you would want to lead the top of the interior broken sequence. But in this case, with 10, 9, and out, no, we'll just lead the 4th best and hope our partner has got an honor. Okay, so a low club out from 4. We play low from the dummy. We like all those lovely spades, although I don't see 9 tricks right off the bat. Do you? We've got 1 in diamond, 2 in spades is 3. Looks like we've got 2 in clubs now with that, 5 and hearts, who knows. So we've got some work to do, don't we? We have to have good things coming on promotable suits, and it's not going to be in the heart suit with king 10 running opposite a small 2. So it looks like the spade suit, and we have to have something good work on our diamond suit also. Okay, so we're not out of the woods yet. We've won the first trick, fine. We'll go ahead and play a diamond, queen, try for the finesse, since we have a queen, jack, 9. If you had just queen, jack, 4th, this would not be the best play. Just go up with the ace and then come back with the queen. But with the 9 here, yes, if we can capture that 10, That'll be helpful. So they win the king. All right. So hopefully we promoted that suit. They come back in a club dutifully since that suit was led, and they lead the 8 from 8-3. Good. High-low from present count. Even number. Play the high from an even count. We go up with the jack, but no, they win the king, and tenacious as they are, they play the third club. Everybody follows, so this 9 has been promoted if you can get in one of these major suits. But that's not our plan. We're going to go ahead and start playing those spades and doing a finesse. We have to have a spade finesse work, or we're not going to make it. So when we play a spade, we cannot win the ace king because we have only a singleton. We have to play a finesse. So we do to the 10. We hope that it was queen tripleton, so we'll play the ace. They both follow. We play the diamond, win it, and so we come back with another diamond to the ace. Now our king, does it fall? No, it doesn't fall. Okay, well, it was a good effort. Gave it the college try. And we'll go ahead and try our last diamond and come back with a heart. The ace of hearts, fortunately, was on side. So that means they have to come back in a heart. And isn't this interesting? If we play it right, we can get an overtrick. Now, we went through this quickly, but if you were watching the count on the cards, when they come back in it, we win the king because they were saving that spade, if you were counting that side suit out. We win the king of hearts, and we play our last heart, and we get 10 tricks. So 3 no trump with an over trick. Hey, cool. Okay, let's try that last hand. Okay, on our last hand of the day, let's get our money's worth and have a challenging bid and play. All right, South is the dealer, and it's a 5-4-3-1, king, 10, 9, 8, 5 times, our familiar heart suit, and in clubs, ace, queen, jack. In diamonds, jack 10, 8 spot 4 times, in a stiff, lonely queen in spades. So we have 3 and 1 distribution with the nice intermediates there, and a 5-card suit in hearts, that's 4. And clubs, we have another 7 for ace, queen, jack is 11. Jack with nice intermediates there is going to make us up to 12, and maybe take away 1 point with a lonely singleton there. So about 13. Sure, we'll open 1 heart. A 4-3-3 by West, king 4 times in spades, ace 3 times in diamonds, 10, 9 little in clubs, and a queen, jack 3 times in righty, South heart suit. Pass. Over to the north hand, it's a 5-4-3-1 also. Look at these misfits in the majors here. No surprises on this game. So ace, jack, 10, 5 times in spades. That's 5 high, 1 distribution is 6. Queen, tripleton in diamonds. That brings us up to 8. King, 4 times in clubs, up to 11. And singleton in partners, heart suit. Okay, well, we're going to want to go to at least invitational values, aren't we? So we're going to respond 1 spade for now. East has another 4-3-3 with the ace 4 times in hearts, king 9-7 in diamonds, and some 8s and 7s in tripleton black suits. A pass. To South, okay, 1 heart, 1 spade. We're going to rebid 2 diamonds, lower ranking suit, comfortably showing our hand is red in nature. And back to North. Well, 2 spades would be a sign-off bid. With 11, you don't want to do that. 3 spades is strongly invitational. Our suit is almost up to snuff there, isn't it? It's a possibility. Could do 2 no trump. You'd prefer to have more than a heart singleton, but it's either going to be 3 spades. I think 3 no trump is overbid with 11 points. Let's say that we go 2 no trump with the 5er. It's not the best 5-card suit. You could do a repeated finesse if your partner has more than a singleton, but since you have a singleton, who's to say your partner doesn't also? Okay, so 2 no trump and back to South. Well, the ball is in our court, isn't it? What do you think? We have 13 points. We can now count that queen for full value because this partner's bid the suit. It's close, isn't it? Well, we start looking at these hearts and we start thinking, well, with the 10, 9, 8. Here again, it's risk reward. Remember that in our discussion at the table? We said that if we have a chance for a game, a chance for rubber, we get good bonuses. Maybe this will close out the rubber here. So the aggressive players, not worried about the partner saying you overbid, will go 3 no trump. Those that are more conservative will settle for a 2 no trump, I believe. Okay, let's try ours and 3 no trump and see how we come out here. So it's 3 no trump in the north. The opening lead will be by the east hand. I think most of us east were going to lead a club, right? It went 1 heart, 1 spade, 2 diamonds, 2 no trump, 3 no trump, lead the unbid suit. They just barely got there, right? So if they have 25 points, we've got 7. Our partner's got around 7 or 8 points. So maybe they have some good clubs. So I think probably the top club, top of nothing, would be the good lead here. If you lead the 3 of hearts, go to the head of the class. Most of us are not going to lead where there's a 5-card suit. But as it turns out, as we look at it, north-south, we've got 2 diamond losers, ace, king. We've got 1 spade loser. I don't think they're going to cover the singleton queen in the dummy with the king. Don't do that. Don't cover an honor with an honor when there's just a singleton. You want that king of spades to get a trick. So we're going to lose 2 diamonds, 1 spade, no clubs, and if a heart is led, we're going to get one of those honors there and the ace. You'll go down. But most of us are probably going to lead that top club, top of nothing. Okay, you win the jack. Well, gosh, from the declarer's perspective, we got some work, don't we? We got a couple spades, I suppose. 4 clubs. Looks like if we can get to the north hand enough. And we need that ace of hearts to be onside, overheld by the east hand. Okay, so entries will be important here. And they need to be 3-3 in diamonds so that we can score a 4th diamond. So we need 2 tricks in diamonds. Well, wow, that's 1 in 3 chance, 36% chance. And we have to have the ace of hearts. That's 50%. So 50% of 36 is 18%. We got a little bit aggressive here, didn't we, on this auction? But let's see if we can make it happen. Look forward, full steam ahead. So queen of spades, and it holds, of course. They're not going to be so generous as to win it right away. Okay, so we go ahead and play a jack of diamonds, and they win that with the king. They now know to come back in a heart. We go up with the king and hope, and yes, it does hold. So thank goodness they didn't do that on trick 1. And more diamonds after the clubs. So we win the ace of clubs, and now we can play our diamond. They win the ace. They come back with a heart. Yes, fine. They come back with another heart, but if you overtake it with the ace, you can't come back this way. So you're going to have to come back in the club suit. We win with the queen, and the rest of the tricks are ours, either in the south or the north hand. Everything is going to be promoted at this point because we smother the diamond because they were 3-3. Lucky us in our Cinderella hand. So you want to have 25 points. Sometimes you can do it with less. We count a distribution point in the north and in the south, but this time it didn't work. North probably had a better chance because they had nice honors. Our intermediates this time didn't work. So while most of the day we've been professing that count your intermediates, you do need either a semi-self-sustaining suit sometimes or somewhat of a partnership fit. Remember our losing trick count? Well, the same philosophy holds true when we're promoting a suit. So, thank goodness I didn't lead the heart. That was probably a double dummy lead. And as I say, we're lucky that the ace of hearts was on side and that the diamonds fell 3-3. Okay, nice going. Well, okay, Bridge Thrill Seekers, that wraps up another day. I hope you enjoyed the show. We covered quite a few different things, and candidly, these weren't always so easy hands. Just the type of ones you're going to see at the table, right? Right. Okay, well, today, the issue was we had no fit with partner. And does that give you the fits? I hope not. Remember, we take a look at those nice situations we had that are very tidy when we have a 5-3 fit in the majors. Such is not always the life. Yes, once we do that, we can start using our losing trick count. Or when we have a semi-self-sustaining suit or better, we don't even need a partnership fit. And we saw a couple of those today as described by the number of honors plus the length of the suit, and if it's 9 or more, fine. In our advanced lessons, we talked about where in the pass-out seat, you might even do it with 8. And when we have a good 8, like ace, king, queen 5 times, then unless jack fourth is against you, good things can happen. So how do we make extra tricks? Well, roughing, but we couldn't use that much today, could we? Because we didn't have a partnership fit. Another is promotion, very important, and finessing are the big 3. And we saw where we did a little bit of squeezing, making it difficult for the opponent with a lot of busy cards, that is a lot of honors. As you get down to about trick 8 or 9, what do you start discarding? That can be useful. It's a little bit more advanced. But to do a promotion, we need entries into the other hand. So if the dummy has a long promotable suit, we have to be sure that we don't get blocked by having a high honor, that we are remaining in one hand and we have no entries to get to that lonely island over on the other side with some nice running cards. So oftentimes it means playing the high card from the shorter side, the one with the fewer honors, and then going to the other side, making sure that we have an entry to promote the other side. Normally that is the dummy, which has less honors in the hand. Counting is a big deal. And as we get from social to more advanced levels, we start to pay more attention to this very critical area. Now, when we start off, there seems like there's so much that's going on and we're not sure where to be looking. But as we get more proficiency, we start thinking about, well, if like on some of these auctions where they get to 2 no trump and they think for a while and they get to 3 no trump, maybe they have around 25, 40 points in the deck, we can take a look at our honors in our hand, subtract from 40, and that's how many partner has. So if it goes like 1 no trump, 2 no trump, 3 no trump, barely get there, we have no points, our partner's around 15 points. Similarly, if we've got 15 points, our partner's not going to help us at all. If we have 10, our partner is around 5. If we have 5, our partner's around 10. You get the idea. Another part of counting is the suit shape. Now we take a look at our hands. You always hear me call them out. This is a 5-4-2-2, a 5-3-3-2, a 4-3-3-3. Well, the same about the cards around the table. There's 13 cards in a suit, just like there are 13 cards in our hand. So the shapes, most common one is a 4-4-3-2. Then there's the old 5-3-3-2. A 4-3-3 doesn't happen all that often. But there's the 4-4-4-1, always my nemesis, because it seems like when the opponents don't enter the auction, I have a 4-4 fit with partner in a major, and then the opponents have 4-1 split. Seems like it happens more than my fair share of the time. But besides the 5-3-3-2, there's a 5-4-2-2, a 5-4-3-1. There's the 6-3-2-2. We've seen some of those. A 6-4-3-1. We've seen that shape today. Could be a 6-5-2-0. That's kind of uncommon one. But sometimes we get these 2 suited hands, and that's the shape. Or we get opponent, not usually lucky enough that it's 6-5 with our partner, only in our dreams, as they say. So anyway, we start to get more proficient just knowing the shape, just knowing some of these different suit combinations, and you don't have to think about it so much. So work on those skills when you're going down the road and nothing else on your mind. But like in bridge, keep your eye on the road ahead too, right? Okay, well, I hope you enjoyed the show. On our next lesson, we're going to take a look at some of these situations without fits where it's questionable whether we should make a 2-level call. Remember, we want to have 5 cards in a suit and 10 or more points, distribution points. We have to be careful in how we count those. And we saw that. Do we count distribution for king 10, 9, 8 5 times? Probably so. We like to have a couple honors when we start counting our distribution points. And we learned that when it goes 1 spade, 2 hearts, that requires a 5-card suit, whereas 1 spade, 2 clubs, or 2 diamonds does not. You could do it with less. We learned that 1 spade, 4 spades is a shutout bid versus 1 spade, 2 clubs is unlimited. And we also learned that when responder makes a 2-level call and the opener makes a 2 no trump bid, that shows a minimum hand. Doesn't show 14 points. It's maybe 12 or 13. Similarly, 1 spade, 2 hearts, 3 hearts, that is not forcing, or 1 spade, 2 clubs, 3 clubs are not forcing. Otherwise, responder, when they make a 2-level bid, they're promising a rebid because 10 points or more, opener has 12 points or more, we ought to be able to make 2 no trump or 3 somewhere. Okay, well that's it for today. Thanks as always for coming to Bridge Hands, for your support, and we'll see you on the flip side. Happy bridge trails to you.